Hi everybody, so this is just a quick video showing you the body paragraph planner to work on. So just so you know how to fill this out, what it's asking for here with this claim, state your first claim, is one of those sentences, those topic sentences that you included in your planner. So basically this body paragraph planner is just a planner that helps you think about how to turn the ideas for the body paragraphs in from the body section of your planner into actual paragraphs. So where it asks for you to state your first claim, what it's asking for is that answer that you had for the first or the second or the third or the fourth main point. You can pick whichever one you want and you would just cut and paste that sentence in here. So if we're looking at something like, for instance, let me see if I can pull mine up. I should have a sample somewhere. So here's mine. Let's say I want to do my first main point. Or actually I'll do my second main point to show you kind of how to incorporate the second source. So here I'm going to do, this is my main topic sentence, and that's the same as my claim. So I'm going to add that in here. And then for reason and explanation, I'm going to explain why I believe what I believe. And I can look back and see if what I've written in the, if this is going to, where to basically put the points that I've written in here in my planner. So yeah, this is why I believe what I believe. So I'm going to put those in here. So those are the points that I want to make. Then it asks for evidence from the original article. So I'll connect it. Maybe I'll include a quote from my original article. So in my original article, I think it talked a little bit about, I noticed that the week before the mandate went into effect in Delaware in September, there were lines out the door at the CVS for people getting their shot. From a lot of nursing students at Deltec, they decided to get the shot so they could do clinicals. So maybe here I will include like, I'm actually just gonna pull up a statistic that I know that I saved somewhere. So this is just for an example. Since I plan to actually write a whole paragraph about that, I probably wouldn't use the same quote, the same statistic. But this is an example of how I could use a statistic that I just happen to have handy. And obviously the font's a little bit funny, but I can fix that later. Then down here, I am going to use my alternate source in this paragraph because my reaction is that if you look at my sample summary, I talk about the fact that this article, Vaccination, the Prevention of Communicable Diseases in Healthcare Settings, Lesson for the Pandemic, says actually the opposite, that the vaccines won't work, but that's not what I'm seeing here. So I'm just going to incorporate that idea over here. There we go. And that's what this alternate source, this is my secondary source, said. That's the name of my second source. I'm just going to delete that. Okay, and so that's just my reaction there. And the overall point is, and here I'm going to have this concluding thought and sum it up. My overall point is that so far, okay. And then I'm going to make sure that my spelling is good. And basically what I have now is my paragraph. So the font's all crazy. I don't know, these boxes drive me batty. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these sentences and I'm going to stick them together at the end, because these sentences are going to help me make my paragraph. I'm going to fix my formatting so it doesn't look so crazy. All right, and then all right, check the spacing. So I want to make this into like a whole block of text all together because that's what a paragraph is. And then I'm going to make sure it's all in the same. And this isn't a bad idea to do with every single paper you write at the end, just to make sure that everything's matching up. I'm going to make sure it's in the same font family, same font size, same font color. And we'll put it down on this own page so you can see that just by filling out this planner, I've I've got this lovely paragraph. And now it's ready to go into my paper. And I can do that if I want. You can use this. What's up with this weird formatting? If you want, you can use this planner to go through the process of writing every single one of your, yeah, that's right, of your body paragraphs from the paper. And that's what I want you to do with this one.